Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your one and only gracious queen, gracious vlog, gracious Agwanye, and your only gracious queen. How are we all doing today? Happy Monday to you all. I pray that this week will go well for you in Jesus' name. As you join to listen, please don't forget to share this because it might affect your children, your grandchildren, and your in-laws, somebody that are related to you, your loved ones, your best friends, your good friends. So that's why sharing it is kind of creating awareness, and making it go viral is to say, yes, we agree. What is worth doing is worth doing well, and if it is not good, it's not God. All right? A particular sector cannot be established to ruin lives. That is why you see the caption here, and the obviously videos you are seeing. The pictures that is presented here is to capture the views of people that would understand what I'm saying. I've been feeling so thirsty this morning. I want to just make you aware that this video is not going to be very long like it used to be. So do me a favor by sharing it and by supporting this page. Engage with this page so that you understand what we are about to talk about now. Is a very crucial issue, very important issue. You people might have seen this man that is here in the picture on Facebook lamenting on this issue a couple of hours ago or a couple of days ago, and this very lady on the youth, NYSC uniform that you're seeing here right now has actually been raising concerns about what is going on in the camp, in the National Youth Service Corpers system, which is the fraud. There is a lot of scam in that system, and a lot of issues in Nigeria, I would tell you, is coming from this very department. When you hear about people engaging in illicit activities, illegal activities, like fraudulent activities, Yahoo activities, and many activities, it's all coming from this camp, from this National Youth Service. Yeah, and this is how the government equipped them into, this kind of activities that make life meaningless for them. Their life become useless because they were not taught or given the right tool to start their life after university, apart from sending them to camp to go and learn bad behaviors and all sort of immoralities. Why? Because the government cannot help them. Good morning once again and welcome. Please indicate by telling us where you're watching us from so I can give you a shout out. I can welcome you. I can see YouTube is very, very much alive, and but I haven't seen any name yet. Terrifier. What is that supposed to mean? Facebook, I can see two people at the background, but I can't see any name. Terrifier, how are you? And where are you watching us from? So don't forget to connect with us, engage here, share it, and let's know. Tag as many people as you can. Tag as many people as you can, please. Iconic Karanja, you will not take anybody's life. You can only take your life, darling, okay? Because you didn't create any life, so you can't take any life here. All right. So recently there has been this video that is making rounds the social media about this young lady here who has raised a concern about the government not caring about them. You're paying them 33,000 every month as youths, corpers who are serving their land. Yeah, they are serving their land. So what happens is after university, they will allocate you to a city or a state to go and serve, the government. So that is the way they do it in Nigeria, to show that before you can get approval, certificate of approval, that you are really a graduate of Nigeria. So you have to serve your country, and that is for free. They will be giving you money. The money they will give you for that service is not actually money to look after yourself. It's money just to like rent, to pay for the rent, because where they are going to send you to go and serve, the government is sending them to go and serve. I want to take my time, the little time I have now, to explain this to a lot of people. Iconic Karanja, very true. Keep doing good. Sister watching from Kenya. God bless you so much. How is Kenya today? Don't forget to share and let them connect to us. And if this is your first time, please, I forgot to say earlier, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Yeah. I want to take my time to, to tear it for you in pieces, so you understand what this youth service is. I didn't go to university in Nigeria, so I did not engage in this shit. It's a complete shit. Honestly speaking, youth service in Nigeria is a complete shit, because I've not seen anybody who say youth service in Nigeria made them. Yeah, apart from taught them evil, all the evil they are doing. I love you, Hidden Eye. God bless you. Please don't forget to subscribe. So in Nigeria, if you go to university in Nigeria, at the end of your university course, you will be sent to a city in Nigeria to go and serve. That is where the government wants you to go and serve the country. Most graduates has died. They were killed as a result of this. Most of them are being posted to a terrorist city or terrorist state where terrorists will kill them. So when I say abolish it, I know what I'm talking about, because it's not making them, it's destroying them. All right? It is not making them, it is destroying them. So now the government paid them before, they paid them 33,000 naira. I forgot to check what is exchange rate now. Basically, is over 2,000 naira to a pound. 1 pound is more than 2,000 naira. So check what 33,000 would give in naira. So this is why you see a lot of them finish university there. They will use their distance to come here and study, to come to England or America to study, just to use the opportunity to find a better life abroad. That is the reason. So they will send them to where they will go and serve the city. Thank you so much for liking this video. Thank you. And from there, government will give them 33,000. The 33,000 naira is not to look after themselves. This is graduates who are supposed to be working or learning new skills to live. No, rather, they were sent to go and do youth service. Going to do youth service, government is giving you only 33,000. 33,000 cannot even pay house rent in a month. You talk of food they will eat. You talk of clothes they will, because those clothes you see them on, they pay for it. The boots they use, they pay for it. Everything, they pay for everything. Yeah? Transportation. Because where you're gonna live, you might live like you might need transportation to go anywhere, or they will pay for it's all from that 33,000. At the end, they are left with nothing. So presently, the government increased their allowances to 77,000 naira. At least it could have made it a cap of 100,000. If Nigerian government pay these people 200,000 a month, it's nothing, because we have the money. We have the biggest oil producing companies or whatever in the world. If you pay these people 200,000 every month, it's nothing to compare to what the amount of money Nigeria have. Because here they will pay you more than that. I remember studying here. Government supported me all through from year 1 to my year 6. I get paid. They pay me to go to school. The money they pay me, I use it to buy car. I'm a single mother. Driving car. And you know how much car you do insurance, you do road tax, you do MOT, you buy fuel every week. All from that money. And I still survive looking good and still pay my house rent. They still pay my house rent because I'm going to university. They still pay for my children's child care. They pay for their child care for me to go to school. I'm not even born here, just because my children were born here. Did you see that? Help me to share this video, please. Help me. It's good. It's good. It's 1652 GPR to 33,000. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Colin. God bless you. Yeah. So imagine all of that. If calculate it, it's more than 2 million a month they were giving me. Then look at a young woman or a young man in Nigeria. You're giving them 33,000 in this hard time. Then the government increased it to 77,000. Then what happened? Since the government announced the 77,000, the rogues, there are a lot of scammers in charge of this that pack themselves into this system to become the directors or people in charge. They seize the whole money. The whole money, they grabbed it, share it among themselves, and they never paid these people 1 penny. The people in charge of this youth service are the main rogues. They are the rogues that government should arrest. But government will not arrest them because majority of them are like sister to sister of the president, or brother to brother of the what do you call it, Senate president. Each of them they have as in people at the top that they feel like, what can you do? My brother is this person. My father is the president. My mother is the vice president. If you mess up, I do you this. I'm not paying you any money. Go to hell. These people, they now pack all their rogue relatives into the top that are in charge of this payment and refuse to release payments to these children. Have you seen? It's in Nigeria that you will work for the government for 12 months without salary. Are you people aware? Nigerian government, I am out with all my chest to expose all of you. To expose your atrocities against your own citizen. You people are evil. Useless, evil government. That is what Nigeria operates. Help me to share the video. If you don't share this video, how will people know what is going on? How will they stop? People will see video that will lift lives. They will never share it. They will not get involved. I know that the Facebook suppressed my posts. He suppressed my page so much that anything I make here does not go. So that's why when you see it, you can start sharing. If you keep sharing it, it will help to open for the algorithm to pick it. That is what you should do, because there are some bitter souls who has jumped on now to start reporting. That is what they are doing to this page from the Korean for the Korean evil group, terrorist group. That's what they do. Once they see my video, they will jump on it and start reporting it. So when you see it and you know that this video will save life, why don't you share it? And those Koreans and Nigerians who are suffering and smiling, that is what they are doing. They are suffering, they are smiling. So when you see it, share it. It could be for your own relative or your own friend. The Nigerian government operates the most useless system. System that expose these young people. These are young people who are coming up to become, on their own. They don't want to live or depend on their parents or their brothers. Some of them is their brothers. Their parents could not even afford it. Their brothers will engage in a petty business and use that business to train their sister or train their other brother. Some of them is uncle that is helping. Some of them is they are grabbing from there, here and there to pay their tuition fees just to become something. Some of them just like when I was there, I just want to go to university. I did everything, it did not work. So this is it. Government say pay them 77,000. Till now, they are not paying them. These children are going to school, are going to do youth service, serving the nation that does not give them anything back. The only thing this nation of Nigeria give to their youth services or youth corpers is expose them to illegal activities and illicit activities. It's either they are doing that NYSC service and they are into drugs, or they join kidnappers group and start kidnapping people. That's why you see kidnapping is not a rampant, it's not like a lucrative business in Nigeria. You will see them joining kidnappers and standing on the road in the midnight to kidnap, and some of them will get killed. Shaji Abraham, darling, how are you? You will see them indulging in all these illicit activities just to do what? To survive. To survive. They want to go back and show their dad, I bought a car, I made this, I made that. You will see them posting on social media things that is not even real, producing false information just because of what? They want to survive. They want to survive because the government abandoned them. Please give a thumbs up to this video. The government has abandoned them, nothing for them to survive on. Government is not paying them. This lady has come to lament. And the next thing I had the conversation between her and another person, which is one of the leaders or people in charge of payment or whatever, warning her to bring down her video. Why can't you, please, why can't this lady, if people can tag her on this video, why can't you expose the face of this person that told you to bring down this video? Expose the person. If the person is on social media, just expose the person's social media handle so that we can go there and visit the person. Expose it, because it's gotten to the point that your life has been threatened. She's threatening you to bring down that video because they are the people in charge. Government has released money to them and they don't want to pay. And the reason I put it on the government is because in this country, you don't release payment to anybody to give to anybody. No. Everything is set systematically. You set everybody's name, date of payment is set. On the date of payment, you're sure that your payment is coming. It's coming. That's how it's done in this country. Because I live in a very developed country where the system is working, not Nigeria, where system is not working. So I want, if they can learn, they will learn. Because all these leaders, they come abroad to come and show off what they cannot give to their country. They come here, they don't learn. All they come here is to move money from Nigeria to here. That is what they think coming here is all about. But not to come and learn how is this system working, and their own is not working because they are corrupt leaders. They don't want to learn anything good. They just want to remain corrupt. Because in this country, they will set your payment. You know the day your payment is coming, that one, no cap. Nobody's going to actually temper it. That day payment goes off. Government does it. And the president of the country goes around to ensure if your own did not come, just raise a alert and whoever that is in charge will be sacked. No query. It has been proven that you did not release payment. What did you do with the money? Go. We don't need you. And government will set out a date and pay those people that were not paid. Nigeria has a lot of money. More money than Britain. Nigeria is richer than Britain, but we have more corrupt leaders in Nigeria than in Britain. And we have more slow youths in Nigeria than in Britain. The reason our leaders here cannot show that sign of corruption to our youth is because the youth will not take it. The British youth will never take it. In the next minute, they are on the street already. How many are you gonna shoot? How many? When you are shooting them, they've got their own gun. If you shoot them, they shoot you back. That's what they do here. You don't tamper with justice here. You don't tamper with their rights and expect them to keep short. They will not keep short. They will come out straight away and give it to you back to back. But in Nigeria, youth will relax. Yeah? And when you see they are going for protests, they say peaceful. We don't do peaceful here. Go and check the history of Britain. They don't do peaceful protests. When you see them doing peaceful protests, they are having their bags. In case you come to attack them with gun, they have their own. Whatever there to attack you back. They don't give you that. If they come for peaceful protests, they've got their backpacks, their pack bags there. You will see it. They are carrying it on their bag and they are protesting peacefully until you raise one bullet. Why? They will open that bag for you. They will open that bag for you. So if they're telling you about peaceful protests, it doesn't happen in Britain. It does not happen here. Colin Sandy, good morning, honey. Thank you. Don't forget to share this video and to subscribe and to follow this page. Give me a thumbs up. Yes. In this country, no, they don't do that. They will be peaceful until you now make them look stupid. They will show you what it means. So that is why I said to you that Nigeria has slower youths than here in Britain. Okay? How do you say pay them 77,000? You leave these children. This is why you see a lot of Nigerian girls now into prostitution. You can't stop it. Otherwise, how are they gonna survive? You didn't give them a job. The youth service corpers, you didn't pay them. How do you expect them to survive? They are paying house rent. Landlord in Nigeria does not hear one. If you don't pay me, they're throwing your things out. They take justice to themselves. They don't need police to come and do anything. They will just chuck you outside. And even they will have their own aboro settings. They will just go there, pick some aboro to come and throw your things out away. And you see a young girl is on the street. Doing what? Because government failed them. Why would government not pay these corpers their money? Why? And then this girl is talking. One completely whole fat idiot is telling her to bring down the video. Bring down the video for what? For what? This is why injustice is just the order of the day in Nigeria. In Nigeria, injustice takes place. Because of what? If you raise alert, they will target you. How many times have they targeted me? Did you know how many times I was told that my name is in the list? And if you come to Nigeria, this, that. I went to Nigeria and I said, do your worst. I even went with my children. Idiot, you people are mad. Try that nonsense and you know that Britain don't joke with anybody with their passports. You know that Britain don't joke with anybody. Yeah. You will know that they don't joke with it. Why? Please, you people should rise up for yourselves. The Nigerian government should look into it. Stop exposing your youths to criminal activities. Stop exposing them to illicit activities. You are the one pushing them into all this evil they are doing. Okay? You are the one that is doing it to them. If you don't do it to them, they won't. Yahoo will reduce. This is where they learn it from. It's from that youth service. So what are you giving back to them? Because at the end, you don't give them a job. You use them, you dump them. You don't give them a job. These people go to youth service. Oh, why do you say them to youth service? Yeah, we call it placement. It's to get job experience, work experience. That is the importance of youth service. We call it placement here. If you don't do placement, even people who did placement here are still struggles. But at least they will put you somewhere. You could go to placement and from placement they will hire you. And then you start working wherever you're doing your placement. But in Nigeria, youth service is finished and then they will go back to their father's house doing nothing or struggling to create your own job. If you cannot struggle to create your own job, you will end up waiting forever for somebody to do what? To employ you. So that is why I say scrap it. Abolish it. It's not making sense. Happy Monday, Joanne, sweetie. Ezechinwe, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. It is not making sense. You see it? So you people should not allow this to continue to exist. Speak in one voice and this will end. End NYSC in Nigeria. End it. You are exposing. You are exposing your youth to criminal activities and all sorts of immoralities. Because that's where they learn it from. Because the government abandoned them there. You post them to a particular state to go and do youth service, and then you abandon them. You don't pay them. Their monthly salaries, they don't receive it. Government say pay them. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for them to go and work the money before you pay them? Are you the one to work the money? Just because you're in charge of paying them, you seize their money. And use their money for your own personal business. Use your money to marry a wife. Or use your money to marry a husband. To show a man that, yes, you are in charge. Somebody came now popping something from my door. My door, this thing. I want to know who the person is. And the person is not showing. Because I'm not on my camera upstairs. Thank you, Colin Lowe. Yeah. They need to stop the Nigerian children from turning to crime and illicit activities and breaking the law and going to prison and going into a vicious circle of... Exactly. That's why you see them in prison. They're breaking the laws and doing all sorts of things because of what? Government does not help them. Government does not help them. Even the ones their parents have suffered and suffered. Let me off this my electric, my central is my fireplace. I put it on. It's so hot now. The government will never help them. That is why you see them indulging in all of these illicit activities. It's because government does not support them financially. They are struggling. They want to survive, and on the quest to survive, they will now find a wrong avenue, and then they will put their heads in there because that they believe this is the place that is working. This side is going, is happening here. They will all go in there. God bless you, Beauty Wednesday. Nigerian government they are the one torturing the youths. It's the Nigerian government. They are the one pushing the youth into all these things. How do you say pay them 77,000 every month? And 1 month no payment, 2 months no payment, 3 months no payment, 4 months no payment. And you want them to shut up. And the person is talking. You're telling the person to bring the video down, turn down, fire that person. Whoever that person, that voice that is talking to that girl and telling her to bring the video down. Nigerians should locate the very person that said that. Nigerians should locate that person. You are the problem that Nigerians are facing. It's people like you that are creating all these problems that is exposing these youths. You see a graduate now will go and join criminal gang. Carry gun in the bush. What can I do? There is no job. You see them, they are going for bunkering. A whole graduate is now in bunkering business. Bunkering kills them a lot. When there is explosion, a lot of them dies. A lot of lives wasted. Nigeria don't care. You can't create. There is a lot of job, but Nigeria cannot create it. The government can't create it. Yeah? The politicians are the rogues. They don't use their power to create job, to make Nigeria meaningful. Nothing, no light. Even if these people want to start creating their own jobs and engage in handy jobs, where is the light? They will never give them light. They suppress the youth so much. That is why they are indulging into criminal activities and they are ending in jail. Did you see how the colonial masters are still on their neck? Did you see how the slave masters are still on their neck? This is another style. of slavery. This is another style of slavery. Torture them. Get them to do things that are not right. Then arrest them. Put them in jail. Forget them there. A lot of youth have been forgotten in jail for years. Years. For no serious issue. Why? Because government failed them. In a country where there are a lot of youth in the prison, it's a proof. It's a big proof. That is a proof that government has failed them. It's a complete evidence of failure. What proof again do you need? Go to any country if you want to know what the youth are like in the country, a country that is actually doing it. Go to their prisons. Go to the prison. And you will see. That is why you will see somebody will just jump into police work. Because police work, you don't need certificates. You don't need a degree to become a police officer. No. Just jump in there because they believe that's this. It's a secure way of being a criminal. You go there, they give you a gun. Then yes, go on a robbery. Stand on the road. That one is open robbery. That one is not the one they will come at night cover their face. No, that one is open robbery. They stand on the road and ask you to pay. If you don't pay, they will shoot you. Of course, that's who they... So when the police is asking you to pay on a gunpoint, yeah, you have to just give them whatever you have. If you don't have anything, just tell them. Plead with them, sir, I don't have anything. When I have something, I will give you. Because they are not ordinary police. They are not ordinary police. So be careful. Okay? Be careful. These youths are vibrant. They are very hardworking. But the government keeps suppressing them. How do you send somebody on a youth service and you don't support them? You don't pay them, especially the girls. They make their lives useless. These young girls. And you see them having to go open their legs for anything they see just because of money. They need to survive. They are buying sanitary pads every month that costs a lot of money. They got to buy it. Or they will have to... are you going to be happy seeing them flowing in blood or blood flowing all over them? They need some nutrition to eat because they are losing blood every month. But they don't get the money. And they have to go extraordinary way to get that money. Because the Nigerian government is failing them. And when you talk, they say, bring it down. Thunder fire anybody that is saying, bring it down. If you don't speak for yourself, your children will grow up and still meet that same fate. That is what it is now in Nigeria. Nigerian government, for the last time, abolish that NYSC. Okay? Abolish it is not making sense. You are using it to breed criminals. Okay? It is breeding criminals, nothing else. It's producing a lot of criminals in the system. You are exposing people to danger in Nigeria through that NYSC. If you cannot fix it right, abolish it. Abolish it is not making sense. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And don't forget to follow this page and share it. God bless you.